And hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kaz Has. My name is Kazvon, and this is Lemma. This game is freaking rad. Let's go start off by saying that. And I'm also going to start off by saying, I will not do it justice. I'm terrible at it. I am so bad. It's terrifying for me to even make a video on it, but I felt like I had to because I love it so much. With that said, we're just going to start at the beginning, and we're going to go through the tutorial section. And I'm going to show off what I can, but this game is, it's not difficult, I just fail a lot, and I feel like I'm not the best person to show it off, really, but I feel like I need to show it off on my channel. This is an alpha. It was recently greenlit on Steam, so congratulations to them for that. I believe, I forget the last name of the guy, I know his first name's Evan. The guy who developed this. So here we go, we wake up in our apartment. We can see our feet, which is rare. And here I am in my apartment. It's awfully nice. My name is Joan. It's not too critical that I know. See my shadows. So I wake up in my apartment, have to grab my phone. What? I forgot about that. Those are evil black cubes. Just ignore those. And here are some papers. And this explains the entire game. I think. I think it does. I'm not actually sure. But as you notice, you can see your feet in this, and there's a reason for that. It's a pretty good reason. So let's go through this freaky white door. He's a fellow grad student. Last week, he had a breakthrough and disappeared. He calls it Lemma. I want in. So here we are. In another dimension. These hacked little white blocks will make a path for us. Right trigger is jump. I've actually never gone all the way down here. I don't know if I can do anything here. Let me find out. Right trigger is jump. Left trigger lets me vault up walls. Wow, I've never actually been up here. Let's see. Oh. Hey. Papers. These are collectibles you can find around the world. They let you in on the story a little bit more. That's interesting. I know if I stand on white, it turns blue, which pretty much allows blue blocks to connect to these power black blocks. So if I step on it, you'll see the energy travels through these blocks. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything or not. Now I'm really curious, because I didn't actually have to go this way in my initial playthrough. Huh. Okay. Here neither. I haven't been here either. Hold on. We're pulling an audible, guys. I'm sorry. What is up here? I guess it's just another roundabout away. Oh, yeah, I think this ends up the same place. There's more papers over there. I don't need to get those. Basically, all the papers are talking about quantum theory and how light is not a particle or a wave, it's both, and you know, all the quantum mechanical stuff that it's really cool to think about when you are just bored. Or playing a rad game. Red blocks kill you. I guess here they just kind of hurt you. Oh, no. They will kill you here, too. Just had to test it, didn't I? But as you can see, there's a little bit of Mirror's Edge going on here, isn't there? If you're not familiar. That just means it's a first-person parkour experience. And in this you have a cell phone. And I'm sorry if my cursor shows up in the upper left-hand corner every time the phone pops up. I'm pretty sure that's a bug? This game is an alpha. I didn't even read what he said, so let's just respond. Oh yeah, one of the pages of their research is missing. So then I guess she went to find it, but ended up leaving her apartment and going into a crazy another world. And now she is finding the missing pages in this crazy alternative dimension. But is it really in an alternative dimension? Because, you know, could just be a dream, man. There's actually pages that talk about how they access this world through their dreams. But then there's other pages saying that they don't, you know, it's a complicated story. It's a really complicated story. I just fell to my death, didn't I? Alright, let's go the easy way. Which is where I was trying to go in the first place, but I fell to my death. Alright. And I think we made it. Is that another thing I didn't see before? No, that's just light. Okay. Every time I play through this, like I played through this a few times, I've actually tried recording this a few times, but I keep failing. Because that's why I wanted to warn you guys in the beginning that I'm going to be bad at this. Because I am going to be bad at this. I tried so many times to like just play it cool and be like, oh yeah, this is a super easy game. It's not too easy. I mean, it's probably easy for some people. I'm not good at these games though. Anyway, we're just going to jump forward, and when you jump and barely make a ledge, if you hold left trigger, or tap left trigger really quick, is what I normally do, you grab into a ledge, instead of plummeting to your death. Which is nice. Plummeting to your death is pretty bad. And here's a demonstration of how you can jump between walls. You just wall jump. Keep your momentum up. Now let's hop up here. It won't let me. Oh, okay. You can wall run too, but in this part of the game, it kind of gates what you're allowed to do. Because they want you to master the basics before they allow you to do anything crazy. Because if you could do everything you could in this game right away, you would just skip the basic stuff. And you don't want to skip basic stuff. You gotta learn everything. So I believe we have to run this way. Up here. And then do a weird jump here. On crazy floating platforms. Here we go. And then back here. Oh crap. I told you. It's gonna be a rough one. Oh jeez. Maybe I don't have to go that way. I'm overthinking it. Here we go. Let's try and get on this little guy. There we go. Alright. And I'm pretty sure I have to go through this door. There's a later light door that you don't actually have to go through. You can choose to not. I don't know. I don't even know what going through it does. Because I never have gone through it. Alright, there's more pages. I'm going to skip those. I'm going to let you discover those. And nope. Let's run up the wall. If you hold left trigger after you jump, you can run straight up walls for a little bit. Whoop. And we're about to come to a bit where I am just terrible. Right here. I got stuck on this so hard. So hard. Oh, it's because that jump right there. That jump right there, man. It is the bane of my existence. And I made it. Okay. Now let's not die. This is where we learn wall running. So we just jump up and hold left trigger, and we run along the wall. Then we can wall jump off to gain a little bit more distance before we plummet to our death. And same here. There's more papers. Once again, you should read all the papers. They're really cool. The writing is pretty darn good in this. But I don't want to spoil anything. That's another reason, besides me just being bad, I don't want to go any further than the basic tutorial areas. Just because I want to keep things, some things have to be surprising. Alright, here we got a wall run, and wall jump again. So let's see if I can do this. Come on. Oh, I lost momentum. You have to keep your forward momentum or she won't go. Oh, almost had it. I was so close. I was so very close. Okay. There we go. And another phone call. Stay away from the white doors! I'm coming for you! Where are you? Stop texting me. Can I just bail? You are in grave danger. You have to get back here. Seriously, don't care. And I can just ignore him. That's good. Hey, my cursor didn't appear. That's good. There we go. And let's see here. Let's see here. Where do I go now? Where do I go? I think I go out this way. Yep, there's a door. And this also has rolling. So I can jump, and if I hit the right stick, I can roll and mitigate some damage. I wasn't actually allowed to do that earlier, which is why I fell to my death a few times. And here it's trying to demonstrate that you can roll through these walls. I've never gone in that door, and I'm not going to now. I'll leave that as a surprise, because I don't know what's in there. Now I want to keep something a mystery. There's more papers. So let's roll through here. And let's run up this wall. Oh, jeez. Oh, I almost saved it. I almost saved it. But yeah, guys, I don't want to go too much further. I want to keep this a surprise to you. This game, I love this so far. It's mysterious. It's I am not a fan of first-person platforming. But in this, I make an exception, because it's very well executed. You have to, if you're going to make a first-person platformer, do it like this. Please. Because otherwise I just get really frustrated. Like, games like Dishonored, didn't really like how they handled it. You just ended up, that's why they gave you a blink in that game, is because platforming was such a pain in the A. But this doesn't need it, because you can just Spider-Man your way, or Spider-Woman I guess your way, pretty much everywhere. Roll under here, vault over here. You just feel like, when you actually get momentum going and you do really well, you feel like such a badass. And that's something Mirror's Edge did really well. When you actually mastered the controls, you felt like such a badass running through that world, and you just see things that are just seemingly impossible, and you just conquer them, and when you get so good, you can just see new things and do it in one try, because you've mastered the controls. That's a really good feeling. And I haven't gotten to that point yet here, but I'm still having a lot of fun. Oop. Oh, yeah. Woo. Alright, let me see if I can show off this bit, and then I'll cut it. So this is something I don't really understand yet. It's part of the story. It's that red blocks are propagating. Red blocks kill you, and they're working their way through the white blocks and kind of eating them. So it's basically a built-in timer of some sort. And apparently if you hit the green blocks, you can get rid of the red blocks, but I haven't done that successfully yet. So anyway, guys, I'm just gonna stop here. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I rolled in the corner. That was bizarre. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop here. This is Lemma. It is a fantastic game. And it's not even done yet, and I'm really excited to see what happens. Even today, as I record this, earlier today, I saw the developer tweeted saying that he's overhauling the audio, and he's tweaking the graphics a bunch, and I'm super excited to see where that goes. But as it stands, this is fantastic, and you should definitely give it a try, and I will leave a link in the description below so you can do that. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.